Hello and welcome once again to Starship Theory. So in the last episode we got a notification that a ship is coming, and there's another notification that the ship is now on an intercept course. So we are waiting on some food to grow because our food is getting kind of low at this point. I'd really like some meals, please. Like, do you just produce one food every now and then or something, or what? They're not hostile, which is always a good thing. We could buy some food, we could buy some water. We've only got 50 credits though. I'm going to threaten them. Our threat failed. Damn. Okay, shoot their CPU panel. Quickly! Haha! Keep shooting them. Speed up time a little because I prefer it on 3 times or the maximum speed. I'm just going to keep shooting that wall out so that if they ever try and build that panel again, it'll blow up. Yeah, no asteroids or anything yet. And if I hit it enough, the wall might cave in and they'll all die because they'll suffocate. Isn't a nice thing to wish on anyone, but hey, we're in space and we're hostile to them now. You didn't have any decent deals. That's what I gotta do. Gold, 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 gold. I like gold. No, nothing good. Right, you know what? I'm sick of shooting you guys, so shoot the asteroids. Oh, they've managed to get their thing back online. That's bad. Oh, thank you. Come on, break, break. Don't blow up my ship. Thank you. Ooh, that would have been bad. Oh well, they've decided to leave, which probably isn't a bad thing. I probably shouldn't threaten all the people that come here, because I'm not really powerful enough to kill them yet. And if they have guns, it means that I'll end up taking damage while trying to defeat them. Come on, I want more iron. Even a little bit more. There's some. Thank you. There's some more. Thank you. No, out of range. Oh well. We've still not got enough materials yet for our mining laser. Mostly all we need is some iron, which is kind of annoying. Right, I would like a research station just there. And you know what? I would like a chair just below. I would also like a small heat vent just there, please, and put that to the top of the queue. And I'm going to remove the small heat vent just there. Come on, put the fire out. Put the fires out. I think we're growing food, although I can't tell. No, come on. Come on, put all the fires out. Fires out now. Important here. Oh dear. Yeah, we've been on 2 for a while, so I think we were on 1 for a little while as well, so maybe we're growing food, I don't know. I want to have more food than I need. Oh, another ship's been detected. Please don't be an enemy. I don't want to deal with an enemy. There probably will be an enemy, won't it? The reason I wanted to clear that out is because I want to put another laser turret just there. So then we'll have mining laser, mining laser. Hello. Ah, you're not evil. Good. We could sell 18 water for 138. However, that would be pointless. So not going to do that. That would literally leave us, well, now it'd leave us with no water left. So, and one of my guys is thirsty. So, yeah, not a good idea. We have no food. Well then, make some. You're the guy that makes the food. And you've become science as well. Both of you, grow the food. If one of you isn't doing anything, the other one should be growing that food. Oh, they're leaving. Ah, an asteroid field. Hooray! Right, set the laser going. Yeah, as I say, I'm not sure about my food. I think I'm using more than I'm making, which isn't a good thing. You know what? I want another small plant bed just there, which I know I can't build yet. However, when I can build it, make it. Because I definitely need more food. Damn the iron. That was a bit of water. I'm not complaining about that. Thank you very much for all the iron. We do require more though. Ooh, silicon, that's useful. A star has been detected, which means I'm going to overheat a lot. So you know what? While there's nothing in front of me, everything just stopped firing. Come on guys, keep us. What? Oh, my chair got blown up again. Go put the fire out. And it looks like, yeah, it has been. So, both you on that. Ah, what am I maxed out on? I think I'm maxed out on CPU. So I need a new CPU panel, please, and while we're at it, we may as well build a new solar panel. Put that at the top of the queue, please, because that's actually slowing me down. Iron. Right. Looks like that's as far as we're going to get. We got a few things though, so can't complain. we'd actually built the mining laser now, and if we turned the laser turret off, we could have both of them running at the same time. But, to be honest, I think the laser turret actually does a little bit better than the mining laser, to an extent. So, yeah, just leave it on for the minute. Ruby, while there's nothing to maintain, just clean up a little, please. Oh, a ship has been detected. Is it going to be hostile? Probably. Knowing my luck. They're powering up their weapons. Really? Look at your ship. And you're powering up weapons to fight me. Well, we're just going to pick them apart. Well, just focus on... Once that's destroyed, focus on the... Wow, they're trying to rebuild it straight away. No, you don't. Right, focus on destroying their hull. I might manage to blow their hull up before they try and warp away, I don't know. Depends. Yeah, they really had no chance. Ooh, asteroid field detected. More resources! I need 7 gold, 24 silicon and 40 metal. Oh, it looks like it's about to break. Come on! Really? Come on! Yes! Oh, and they're immediately trying to rebuild it. But it has depressurized them. They've run out of oxygen. Haha! Right, shoot them. And they're leaving. That's just wrong. As soon as we manage to break their hull, it's like, oh no, quick. Quick, rebuild it. And haha, he can't attack that bit that we're rebuilding. Lovely piece of ice flying away that I can't reach. Gold, give me the gold. You know what, as much as the laser can be helpful, turn it off and just use the dual mining lasers. Come on, what I really need to find is some silicon. Oh, star. Wow. Blue stars are hot. Like, ridiculously hot. Come on, don't hit me. Oof. So yeah, depending on what type of star it is, depends on how hot it is, as it turns out. which I think is kind of cool as well, because, you know, you always know, oh, there's a yellow sun, oh, it's not too bad, we can carry on. Oh, a blue sun, we're gonna burn to death. Well, it looks like having 2 of these grow pods is actually producing food, because we're no longer starving, and we've got 2 food ready. Hey, hopefully we'll end up to the point where we grow so much that we can sell it. That'd be handy. That would definitely help out. Oh, have you gone a level up? It looks like Jason has leveled up his science. Well, I ain't complaining about that. Ship detected. Oh dear, what type of ship is it this time? There we go. I hate it when the laser's still got that red line. For no reason. Hello. Ah, you're friendly. We could sell food. We haven't got enough food to sell. We could sell silicon. We don't have enough of that to sell. We could sell metal. We do have enough metal to sell. You know, metal is the only thing we consistently come across. So, while it's worth money, sure, we will sell some metal. And you know what else? We will build a bit more hull. Hey look, asteroid field detected ahead. Which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Oh, they're off. Right. Now, as far as I know, the research station, I have enough... Yeah, I've got enough gold. It's just silicon and iron that I need. And then I will be able to build that. Excellent. And then I will start getting some more research done, which will surely help. Right, turn the laser turret off, turn the mining laser back on, please. Yay, silicon. Come back here, iron. Oh, we're getting hot. Yellow sun. That's because I said, oh yeah, you know, we come across a yellow sun, we'll be fine. And one turns up just to say, are you sure? You sure you won't burn? Water and iron. I'm not going to say no to the iron, but it's not quite what I want. Nor is the water, to be honest. But again, while I'm seeing it, I'm not going to say no to it, because that would be foolish. Because then when we do need it, we will never find it. Gold. A bit like gold. Gold is quite rare, and we don't use it very often, but when you find it, you may as well mine it, because that's the whole point. It's rare. You won't see it very often. Damn you. Yeah, damn. And we're out of there, and we didn't find nearly enough stuff. Which is kind of annoying. We've managed to build the CPUs. Can you turn on that? You can. So I can now have the laser turret and both mining turrets on at the same time. Haha! Perfect. Now, what would I like to build? And why has my build menu disappeared? I want some floor. Just there, please. And Jason... No. And become a cleaner for a little while, please. You guys are messy, so, you know, clean up after yourselves, would you? All in all, I don't think we're doing too badly. Our brick is working out quite well. Eventually, I will turn this into an actual ship. Like, I'll shape it and stuff, but at the moment, this is the most efficient way to go. And I don't see why I shouldn't use the most efficient way. So, yeah. Probably doesn't look brilliant. Well, no, it doesn't look brilliant, does it? It does just look like a box floating through space. And the fact that we've not had engines since the first episode is kind of, I don't know, funny to me. I could build out, like, you know, areas round here and stuff for the engines to sit in and sort of bulk out my ship at this point, because, you know, we are getting to the point where our lasers and stuff can handle most of the asteroids. We've also got these pieces so we can angle the ship a bit so it doesn't look as square and boxy. A ship's going to turn up and then... Oh, and not hostile. Hooray! I love it when they're not hostile. So we could sell 10 water. Yeah, you know what? Okay. Sell gold. We haven't got enough gold to do that. Buy metal. Sell silicon. Well, we don't have silicon to sell you, I'm afraid, so you're barking up the wrong tree there. It's a pity they don't just have an inventory and you can go into it and buy what you want and how much you want. They tell you, like, you know, we want 10 silicon. And if you don't have 10 silicon, but you've got 1 silicon and you want to sell it, you can't. Which is slightly annoying, but never mind. I'm sure depending on the feedback the dev gets, he will change things or move things round. Okay. So I want you firing forwards and you two mining. Was that silicon I just got? I think it may have been. Yes, it was. Hooray! There's some of the silicon. Oh, more gold. Thank you. And a star has been detected. Damn it. Ooh, a massive piece of iron. Oh, big stuff. Big stuff. Okay. I will literally just mine the things right in front of me that are in my way until this star has disappeared. It's a red one, so it's not as bad as like the blue, but there we go. Right. Well, that got some silicon that I needed. No. More water. Gold. I like gold. I don't know why. It's one of the metals that you just see and you just go, I need it. Even if you've got tons of it, I need it. Mostly because it sells for a lot of money. So, you know, when someone decides they do want to buy it, it's useful. So still haven't got enough to build the research station or the laser turret, unfortunately. Only need another 3 silicon though, and we'll have the research at least. So that will certainly help. Because once we've got that research up, we can start researching engineering again. which will, you know, get us some of these unlocks. You know, like a small reactor, for example, generates a lot of power, and it needs to be built on the inside of your ship. But the good thing about it is it generates more power than the solar panel. And it also, I mean, it requires constant maintenance, so your engineers will have to go to it every now and then and tinker with it to fix it. But again, for one square, it gives you a lot more power than a little solar panel, so it's kind of useful. Then again, I might go with the medium solar panels. They take up the same amount of room as 2 solar panels, but they provide 40 power, and the normal solar panel provides 15. So yeah, it makes sense to do something like that. Oh, we just managed to harvest some food, yay. But that is where I'm going to leave it, guys. We're heading to another asteroid field, so hopefully we'll get that last bit of silicon we need. We've got enough metal at this point, we just need silicon to build everything we've got planned. And then we'll see what comes next. We'll continue to expand our ship in different and interesting ways. Sooner rather than later, I am going to start actually building a shape to the ship rather than just having a flying brick. Because though I find it funny to have a flying brick, I think we need something more. Something much more sci-fi. So thank you very much for watching, guys.